Hey, it's Vanner, and this is Funding Frequency. Quick update for Sunday, and I don't want to make it a negative one because we had a good morning. Well, it was a bit of a tough morning. I really wanted to go out and enjoy myself at this little hipster coffee place, have a nice bowl of hipster oats, and just hang out with Francie and Marta, which started off quite well, but then kind of halfway through the experience, Francie started losing his mind. And, you kind of have to go with the flow. So we ended up taking a little bit of a walk down at the river. But I think both Marta and I, after having a very kid-filled day yesterday, just wanted to take a bit of a break. But yeah, it is what it is. I mean, he's a kid. He's enjoying himself. So please don't judge me too much. But sometimes as a parent, you feel like, come on, like I've just spent 4 hours in the sun watching you swing around. Can you just give me like half an hour to enjoy a little bit of a hipster coffee? Anyway, it is what it is. I'm still very grateful for the little tyke and looking forward to him coming back. In fact, Marta quickly took him to Grandma's house, where I think Marta's probably taking a little bit of a break too. And he's playing and going crazy over there because there's a bit more space. And and Grandma's there, of course. So the other thing that's also not been great, and probably also kind of a build up to why I'm feeling a little bit down myself, is that there's no real change in my friend Jeff's condition there in the hospital. In fact, they had to increase the ventilator last night. They tweaked it down slightly. The feedback that we're getting is that he's still critical but stable. But wow, it's been a fair amount of time. I mean, it's now a full week that he's been under. And I'm worried. I'm really, really worried, and also feel a little bit helpless because, I'm sitting here in Poland. He's over there in South Africa. But then also, like, what can I really do? And it's also strange that, and I thought about it today, that I've been really lucky and blessed in the fact that it came really close, the pandemic. And Jeff is really one of my closest friends that is now been so hard hit by this. So in a way, yeah, I'm lucky, but also unlucky. But then also just shows you how desperate the situation still is, because I really felt like things was kind of not, I never thought it was over, come on, but I thought we were slowly moving past this. Not really, right? It's still very serious, and we can't underestimate what's going on. On a positive note, though, my parents are both getting, my dad had his second jab on Friday, and my mom's going next week, which kind of takes a little bit of pressure off me there, and in the sense of, in the back of the mind, you're always worried. And so that's a good move. I'm very happy about that. But then also, as I keep on hearing, is that even if you have your vaccines, it's not like everything is like back to normal. We still have to consider a couple of things. And unfortunately, until everybody kind of takes up the vaccine, maybe in our more privileged areas here in Europe and in the United States and the UK, there are still people who are resistant to it, and they might spoil the fun for the rest of us. But then also, my mind is always more going towards what's happening in my home continent of Africa, where I think a lot of people do want the vaccine, but there's probably not as much availability or access to the vaccine. So it's kind of this kind of weird, unequal or unequitable kind of space that we're operating in that sense. But anyway, let me not sit here and try and spew intelligence around the pandemic. I just wanted to share with you that I'm worried about my friend. It's really sitting in the back of my mind all the time. It's numbing. So I'm hoping that he's going to push through it. And he's the kind of guy who will do it. But you don't know. This is serious. Cool. So remember the small things. Even if a little 4-year-old drives you crazy, it's still fun spending time with him. And, when you walk away annoyed and he grabs your hand, it's no better feeling. So, think about those things. I'll leave it there, and thank you for listening.